All right, shalom, shalom. Call halal Yahweh. Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba Hashem, Rakah Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom and salute to the hopefully left and the least to the greatest. All right, so I got this clip that I want to play from this past Saturday, just a day ago, right? We was out of camp, doing the Lord's work out there in the highways and byways, Baltimore GMS, right? So a kid came up, right? Young man, he could be a Jake, right? So we got into pushing the word, and he kind of got it. He was on point somewhat, but the main part of the reason why I got this video clip, right, is because I want to mention why this was going on, and it stuck with me. A lady in the background walked up. We get all types of people coming up. This is a crazy city, man, but we get all types of bug outs and whatever you can think of. They walking up and coming up downtown Baltimore. But anyway, a lady walked up and she said she was a witch. And I'm gonna play it in a little bit, but I was thinking about something earlier, and that stuck with me too. How can, for the Christians, right? How can everybody be saved, right? When the Most High and His Son the Most High elected people out of Israel. Eventually all Israel will be saved, but it's even an elect within Israel. Because if you have any understanding, we know that, the Israelites are the chosen people. But on this side, this go around, there's certain Israelite that's not chosen to go in this first round. Some going to perish on this side, right? And that's called the 2/3. But the elect, now, within the elect is even in the elect within the elect, because you got certain men. Well, the elect is 144,000, But that's my point. My point is that everybody is not included in certain organizations. That's just the way it is. Even this lady, when she said she was a witch, I was reading, I was doing some research on the occult, and they even have witches and warlocks, and they even choose people within that organization. You got the Bilderberg group, you got the Foreign Council of Foreign Relations, you got the Trilateral Commission, you got the Council of 13. So what you think that's groups, that's certain people that was elected to be in that position. So it doesn't even make sense when a Christian is talking about everybody could be saved. I believe it was Tyler Ward, the brother Tyler Ward. One of the brothers said it, but I believe it was him. He said that, and he came up with an excellent point. He said, when did the Most High ever say that I was going to punish any other nation for their iniquity? It was always Israel. Throughout history. Every time throughout history, whether it was the Egyptian captivity, whether it was the Babylon and Assyria captivity, the Greeks, they had us in sort of like a captivity position. The Romans, right? So the Assyrian Empire, when did the Lord ever say, I will punish you, Egyptians, for your sin? Never. None of the Hamites, the Philistines, they were our number one enemies during that time, during the King David reign, and so on. When did he ever say, Edom, I will punish you for your iniquity? Never. Showing you that the Lord is only dealing with Israel. So let me go ahead and play this. And I didn't want to make this too long, but I just wanted to show you proof that it's even chosen people within these wicked organizations, and these witches are all over. You think you're messing with a regular chick? Well, all these chicks are crazy, but you think you're messing with a chick, and you think you got it? No, man, she might be a witch. Because I'll be searching. Sometimes I'll be coming across different channels, and don't think this. And this was the Edomite chick that walk up, right? Well, at least she looked like an Edomite, but don't think it's just these Edomite or white-looking people that's into the witchcraft. You got a lot of Jake women that's into that witchcraft and the what they call it, the constellations and the stars. They be worshiping these entities, and they heavy into it too, especially the tarot card. I might be mispronouncing it, but the one joint where they play with the cards, and there's a lot of demons within that religion or whatever that following. And they heavy into spirituality. You got chicks that's all they do is smoke weed, and you got to watch them when they had that nose ring too. You know, that I believe it's called a septum ring, when they got the ring right and it looked like a bull ring. Yeah, they heavy into that. So they even choose people in these certain organizations, these wicked organizations. I was doing research on listening to John Todd. He claimed he was in a Collins family, and even the Satanists, they elect certain people to be in this position, this, that, and the third. Do this, do that. You over him. So how much more is the Most High? People act like the Most High is just some old gray Santa Claus is just sitting back and everybody's well. If that was the case, then why did the atrocities kept happening to us? Huh? But people can't explain that. Let me go ahead and play this video because I ain't want to make this too long through the spurt. But I wanted to do this because I was fired up, and I found a part. Let me see.
You got his light on. Yeah. He started crying. It's kind of crazy. But it's kind of just real. Yeah, I watch class. And I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But I'm fighting for something. I'm fighting for something I don't agree with it.
Hold on.
Nothing but war, bro. The war is coming to America, bro. A lot of these other countries, a lot of these other countries are realizing that America is doing the wrong thing from what they're doing over there in that country. You know, and we don't really get the full scope because just the news here is not really bringing out the real truth. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
I'm a witch, so I don't.
You're a witch. You said you're a witch. Oh, no.
Yeah, see? So she said she a witch. But I don't think the brother, I don't think he caught it because I think she was walking this way and then she changed directions and then she walked behind us. I don't know. But yeah, she said she was a witch. So, and that stuck with me. I'm like, okay. And I was just researching, and looking up, doing a little research on the elites and the international bankers, and because it's wartime. I gotta watch that video again too. The all wars are bankers' wars. I gotta watch that again. I believe Apostle Gabar was. I heard that video from Apostle Gabar, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, and that's what made me look it up, because you got this war going on right now with supposedly Iran and Israel, but this is nothing but the bankers making these moves, and there's certain details, you know, who went in. A lot of people saying that America is kicking their ass, but in the details, you can find out the details and who's getting the oil, and which America's always been the number one to take over other people's resources, you know. But who's behind all this? You see, you might think, oh, Israel. You know, the average person might, oh, we got to fight for Israel, or we got to fight for Iran, or it's more deeper than that, you know. Who's calling the shots on both sides, actually? So that's a good video to watch. All Wars Are Bankers' Wars, if you want to kind of get a glimpse and understanding on how things work in reality, you know, outside of the mainstream media, which they ain't gonna tell you the truth about what's really going on, of course, you know. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that just stuck with the white lady, so-called white lady that walked up, and she said she was a witch, you know, because this is the East Coast, and you got a lot of the elites. Well, I believe the Rockefellers of the Rothschilds in the United States, and these are Edomites. These are the Edomites. These are enemies. These are the top Edomite families that Amalek. They're cowards too, you know. That story where we was leaving up out of Egypt and we had to walk through the land of Edom, and those devils they ain't faced the men. They went to the back with the women and children, and they attack you right there. So that's Esau's. That's his get down. That's how they operate. They don't go head to head with you. They didn't go head to head with Gad or Reuben. They caught him while they slept, which is a devil is going to be the devil. He's doing a good job at the devil. But just because you're a devil don't necessarily mean you're a stand-up tough guy, you know, which we ain't tough guys, but righteous, sort of say. These guys are cowards. And a lot of these Edomites, they got that in them. That's why they be, you know, taking Jake out in the most cowardice way, you know. And that's just them. That's how the Most High created him, you know. But Lord willing, this is edifying. Till again, shalom, brothers.